moving on. Charger and Diamond face off against Joe Moore and Timmy the Dream Mahon. These guys, Timmy's game day composure is just too tough. He's got way too much talent for this rookie team of Charger and Diamond. They beat him easy. It was never really a match. I did catch up with Timmy Mahon at the bar where he can often be found, and I asked him, how does he do it? How do you come out time after time and play so well and keep your head so straight on game day in pressure situations? And he just said he just keeps it straight. He doesn't try and do too much. He lets these other guys try and blast it, and he keeps it straight and usually puts up the numbers to get the job done. And he says he sees guys crumble around him on the golf course time after. And we look forward to seeing them in the second round. They're going to face off against the winner of Bouvier and Valente and Mark Landry and Joe Jaffe, and we'll get to that highlight in a moment. Well, I'll give you one guess what golfers and prestigious member we're talking about right now. Mark the Shark Landry partnered up with Joe Jaffe. The over-under on cigar consumption was 7.5 for the round. They came in just under. Joe Jaffe put back 3. Landry put back 2 and 1, and only won by their opponents. So the under came in. If you bet that way, congratulations. However, if you took Landry and Jaffe in the match, you're a loser. Carlo Valenti and Tom Bouvier, way too strong for the tandem of Landry and Jaffe. Good luck in the next round. Carlo Valenti, Tom Bouvier move on. They'll face Joe Moore and Timmy the Dream. Okay, that wraps up the C flight. I'm going to tell you my prediction right now. Carlo Valenti and Tom Bouvier. Many of you may know there's a big pool that 26 guys randomly draw to pick their teams. Bouvier and Valenti opted out of the pool. They wanted to play together. They insisted on it. I think they're on a mission. And from the other side, I feel like they're going to face Jim Clamage and Tom White in the final of that flight. And I'm picking Clamage and White because I think Missy Clamage is probably one of the nicest girls we have at the club. Has never walked by without giving me a big hello. And I'm looking forward to seeing that match in the final. But there's a lot of golf left to be played, as you can see. We've arrived at the B flight recap. B as in boy, B as in Brostov, B as in Blitzer, Brostov and Blitzer as in the biggest letdown of the first round. We'll get to that highlight in a little while. Brad Stern, Lee Mizell facing off against Lloyd Godwin and Neil Katz. A lot of controversy in this match, a lot of drama leading up to the match. Lloyd Godwin stuck with Lee Mizell through a 2-year-long wrist injury. Mizell comes back with, I got to find the new partner. So Mizell, and let me tell you, a good partner you did find. So I'm not sure I can blame you. Stern and Mizell are a powerhouse team. Godwin and Katz did come to play. We're going to pick up the action on 2. Stern and Mizell go up 1 early. We pick it up with 2 on 2. Godwin with this 40-foot putt.
This is so much fun.
Very nice. Nice putt. Look at this.
Yeah! Come on!
I should have left it in.
All right, I guess it's up to me.
Lloyd Godwin was at it again on the 4th hole when he went up and down from the 5th tee box. And as you know, Lloyd Godwin is a gamer. He, some of you will remember the 2008 Bombay hit a 24-footer on extra holes to send the match to the 20th hole, which they ended up losing. But the guy can absolutely putt under pressure. However, the strong effort from Godwin and Katz was suffocated by Stern and Mizell, who in the end were just too tough. And this is a powerhouse team. Watch out for these guys. They can par or birdie any hole on any given day. Mizell by far has the nicest ass in the draw. Nice and tight with those pants that he picks up in the pro shop. You got to respect that. And at the end of the match, when they shook hands, Mizell's words were, "I'm glad I dumped you." And Lloyd said, "I'm sure you are." Good match. So good luck in the next round. Mark Milana and Olin Lancaster faced off against a huge team of Ted Cook and Stefan Weinberger. They'll play. The winner of this match will play Stern and Mizell to set up a huge dream matchup in round number 2. The best part about this match was Olin continually referring to Stefan as Stefan. And I didn't say anything. I was waiting for someone else to say something, but nobody ever does. So Olin, it's Stefan. Moving on, this was a great match. you know, Ted Cook and Stefan Weinberger are just too tough a team. I got to tell you, they came out on top, 3-2, great match, and they had nothing but good things to say about their opponents, and we caught up with them after the match.
Nice putt.
Taking a turn?
Yeah, we got behind David Tucker, so now it's going to be a 5-hour round for the rest of that night.
We'll take a nice long breakfast brunch break.
Ted, you're 2 up through 9. How can you address the conditions?
Perfect. Ideal. Hole in the mark. Couldn't have two nicer guys. Outcome is not relevant. Great guys.
Can we look ahead to the next round?
No, we're happy with that.
I don't know who we're going to play. So as long as it's not Sue Ginter, we're okay.
So Ted Cook, your reigning senior club champion, moves on with his partner Weinberger. They'll face off against Brad Stern and Lee Mizell. This is going to be a huge matchup in the second round, not to be missed. I expect a large gallery for that match. And we're going to pick it up on the bottom half of the B fight. Eric Cohn, Russ Greenberg, playing Johnny Morneau with the Argyle sweater vest. Fantastic outfit, game day choice. And Brian Morrissey. Great matchup here. And I got to tell you, Morneau and Morrissey, by far the most fashionable team in the first round. We'll be back with the highlights. Wow, who knew? John Morneau, this guy can play. Great swing. Eric Cohn wasted no time using gamesmanship on one. As he said, nice shot, as Morneau's ball was heading directly for the bunker. And on top of that, you know, Cohen did, however, play great golf that day, playing great under pressure. Huge par. He parred 4 holes, actually, and he stuck it. He had this huge shot. Stuck it from 164 on the 9th hole. Ended up birdieing the hole. Greenberg was an absolute sportsman and money player. The guy was in a great mood all day. Watch out for this team. Greenberg had several early pars in the match to set the tone for the match. And they're going to move on. Eric Cohn, Russ Greenberg knock off Brian Morrissey and John Morneau. They'll play the winner of Nussbaum and Hirschberg, the reigning champion, who face off against Sitfer and Wesson. This match has yet to be played, causing a lot of drama. I'm not sure which team is being difficult here, but rumor has it there's been some difficulty in scheduling this match. Needless to say, in any event, it's being played in a couple days, and we'll have that recap for you in the next show. The other side of the draw in the B flight, Joe Emergency Nellis, Tim Williams defeated Brostoff and Blitzer. This was never a match. Brostoff and Blitzer are a big letdown. If you recall, they had the best odds. Both their teams had the lowest odds on them in the Bombay of 2010. Both teams came in 14th and 15th respectively. Big letdowns there, and now they've got a label that they are not game day players. And this could come to haunt them, and they have a lot to prove. We will catch back up with them in the President's Cup. Blitzberg and Brostoff are teamed up again together, and we'll see what they can do. And Nellis and Williams, they now become a fear team, because when Nellis is firing, he's pretty much unbeatable at this club. One of the best ball strikers we have. And we caught up with Williams. He talked about the match and talked about his upcoming opponent.
Yeah, I printed out.
I know.
I haven't had any bad shots because I'm just now having breakfast.
Well, I actually,
Time.
I noticed you're having a nice dinner in here last night. How was the dinner?
Lovely dinner, lovely company, the lovely Mrs. Williams,
Yes, I did see.
lovely Albert pouring lovely wine.
Most people know here that is it Cheryl?
Cheryl.
Cheryl Williams is seated number 1 in terms of prettiest wives at the club.
Oh, well.
So you're doing great there.
I'm going to argue with that?
Be happy with the number 1 seating there.
Well, there's. Oh no, I shouldn't go down the list. Okay.
No, you're doing just fine where you're at. Congrats on your first round win.
Thank you.
I wanted to talk to you. We wanted to get your outlook on your upcoming matchup versus a powerhouse team of Alan Lewis and Larry Kessler. These guys are an absolute machine. How do you feel?
Well, I understand that they really took John and Harvey down hard. Won our match pretty solidly, but it's going to be interesting. I think my partner, excellent golfer, great, all around great guy. So win, lose, draw, we're going to have a lot of fun, but secret, we're going to win.
We'll see you out there.
All right.
So as you can see, Williams is ever the classman, eager to play his second round match. Congratulations to Tim Williams and Joe Nellis. It should be noted that Joe Nellis is an absolute. It's going to be a very tough opponent for anybody. He's got a lot to prove right now. Greg Rosen absolutely dumped the guy. Played with him for 2 years. Rosen's moved on. He entered himself in that 26-man drawing for random teams. And Nellis obviously has something to prove, and they are a team to beat. Brostoff, you know I love you. Blitz, you know I love you. But we're looking for a little bit more out of you. You spend a lot of time at the club, a lot of money out here. We need some better results. We're going to keep tabs on you. Good luck in the future, gentlemen. Before we move on to the next highlight, we will say as a result of the Nellis-Williams mashing of Brostoff and Blitzer, the biggest loser of this match is clearly Ray Ford. As you know, the Michigan tandem of Brostoff and Blitzer, they purchase new shirts after every win, and let's face it, there haven't been a lot of wins lately, and there aren't going to be a lot of wins in Governor's Cup, any more wins in 2011 Governor's Cup, so golf shop sales are down. We're going to move on to the next highlight. Jonathan plus fours Berkeley, and his partner Harvey, former golf chair Harvey Kramer. Face off against Alan Lewis and Larry Kessler. Guys, don't underestimate this team. They are strong. Berkeley showed up sporting a brand new pair of plus fours, looking beautiful as ever. He ran into a Mack truck in Kessler and Lewis. We're going to take it at 14. Alan Lewis has a 14-footer, just fresh off the plane from Florida, and well, we're going to pick it up on the 14th green. Alan Lewis with his famous ladder putter to ice the match.
What a pot.
Of course.
That's it? I can knock this into a 3.
We're done.
Thank you. Nice match.
Well done. You guys earned it.
Yep.
Thank you. Very well done.
Well done, boys.
Thank you. John.
Yep.
Pleasure. Sir. Nice playing. Nice playing there. That was painless, quick and painless.
I know you play long and hard. I know you play all winter long. You don't miss many days throughout the year. Did you guys think it was going to be this easy?
No way. No, not against Harvey and John, two of the class guys in the club. It's a privilege to play with them, and we feel lucky to win.
So what happened? Did they just come out a little tight today?
No, Kessler's a horse. I rode him in all the way.
I did see his scorecard.
So full of it.
Alan, looks like you partnered yourself up with an animal.
He's the guy.
You guys have moved yourself close to the top of the list of teams to beat. Congratulations and good luck.
Nice job, Jay. Thank you.
This is clearly one of the most anticipated matches of the first round. Chad Dick and Alex Perlberg faced off against Steve the Tiger Gersh and his partner and longtime friend, 30-year friend, Jeff Platt. I don't know, there's so much to be said about this match beforehand, and apparently there's been so much said after. And I do have it all on footage. There's going to be a long video, a lot of video highlights in this clip, so I apologize for that, but I promise you each second is worth more watching than the previous second. We pick it up on the 5th fairway, where we ran into Linda Perlberg, a beautiful and lovely wife of Alex, and got her thoughts on her husband's big first round matchup. We know that he's been preparing long and hard for this, taking a lot of lessons. His handicap is down from a 31 to an 11.9 in just under 2 years. Here's Linda.
No. This is very exciting. We come across Alex Perlberg's wife, Linda. She's ranked number 4th in terms of hottest wives at the club. How do you feel, Linda, about your husband playing on the very next hole in the Governor's Cup? Is this exciting?
Very exciting. I hope he's winning.
He's playing some great golf, isn't he?
All right.
And the kids are about to go to camp. It's almost party time.
It's almost golf time all the time.
Atta girl.
Party time all the time.
There she is, Linda Perlberg, ranked number 4th.